Hey, you're probably wondering what happened to me. Been dealing with a lot of crap. So that's what it's like sometimes with my back. But hey, you know something? It's part of getting older. Uh, that's why I always say when you're young, you know, definitely look at my phone. You definitely go through some crap that I'm sure people do not want to see you go through. You have to go through it anyway. So a little elimination. As you can see, I'm growing my hair back. That thing was on the top of my head was when I bumped my head. I think I've said this already, but I'm not too sure. Uh, I bumped my head really bad, gave myself a slight concussion, give me a nice little bad, let's see, a bruise plus, I didn't already do some blood on the top of my head. So while I'm back on here for tonight, I will be I'll be going live from the other world, which I will be in uh, home studio, so to speak. Using a phone really doesn't work too well, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? Right. Uh, as you all know, I'm still in. That's what I'm looking for as a novice to this whole thing, so bear with me. But I've seen, hey, thank you very much for those who are joining in with me. Of course, a couple new subscribers. We all know the drill at Retro Rockstar, and yeah, yeah, that's the one you want to. Or Retro Rod Rockstar, but I prefer Retro Rockstar. Retro Rock Star. Rockstar. Yes, I did play in a band back in the days. So don't say, you don't look like a rock star. Oh, you should have seen me back then. Tickle those ivories pretty good. Uh, get that out of your head. I know what you all are thinking. So, yeah, tickling for ivories. Or you're thinking of saying ovaries. That's pretty scary to think about. So, anyway, I do have a topic for today. A topic that everyone wants to know is why some phrases just don't sound right, especially when you hear, well, I'll be back. I got to take a shit. Really? When you go to the restroom, no matter where you are, you can take a shit out of the toilet. That's pretty brutal and pretty disgusting. So, well, if you're going to take a shit, why don't you just give a shit after you picked up that shit? So at least you're donating something to a natural cause. More, fertilization. Or if you want, take pot kernel to, never yet. That's too much information. Just because if you want to take a shit, you want to give a shit. So basically, you're taking one and you're on for, let's see, I don't even want to think about that one. From a septic tank? Of course, then again, you have sewers that take all that stuff down too. And let it all sort it out, you might say. So, yeah, colder than hell. I used to say that a lot. So someone tried to tell me that hell isn't cold. How could you say cold as hell? Well, you're gonna say, well, there's too many people I know that had cold personalities that are in hell. So why not? I can say colder than heck, then you wouldn't understand what the hell I'm talking about. Or I can say colder than purgatory. Hmm. Well, that's between, where we are right now in hell. You're in purgatory. If you're in purgatory, you really just don't know. They don't know whether you should be in hell or in heaven. You're in sheer purgatory. Purgatory to a point where you're wondering, why am I here? Why am I not up there? Why am I down there? I'm so confused. As far as I'm concerned, did Sam and Dean Winchester from the Supernatural, did they ever visit purgatory? Or just something that's made up? Hmm? Interesting. Yeah. I think I better get better views actually when I'm on my phone. Never it sees that I am online. But hey, it's also late too. Yeah. Living 31 mountain time. Who knew? Who knew? Okay. But yeah, other phrases. You know, and the one that I always love to say is anyway. And for some reason I say it on here and I don't say it anywhere else. So okay, so cold as hell, taking a shit. What's another one that comes to mind? Mm, I would say who gives a rat's ass? Seriously, do you have a rat's ass? 'Cause if you don't, well, then you don't give a rat's ass because you're not be able to give it to a person, right? Right. Uh, here's a rat's ass. Hmm, that's not good. It's either half of it's already been eaten or out of a rat's ass from some sort of animal, or you just have a rat. You can pick it up and say, "Hey, look, I have a rat's ass. I don't give a rat's ass, so here, take it." You could say, "I don't give a rat's ass," is because you're not going to give a rat's ass. You're not going to give a rat's ass to anyone, right? Right. So anyway, turning the page here from phrases. Well, no, there's some more phrases here. All political, but I shouldn't really say it. You say, "I don't give a Tesla's rat's ass," then you really wonder, what are you talking about? Hmm? So it's fun, and let's see. Yeah, also, so some things just need to be seen to believe. So I was looking at something which didn't look right. So as far as phrases are concerned, the rest are political. I'm not getting into that tonight. I'll have either too much on my mind, my evil look, or it's that evil eye look. You'll do this with my left eye. All right. Yeah. So I think it's only because I think my right eye, left eye, just looks better as I make goofy faces. I could move my ears if I wanted to, but I don't think anyone would see it. And then you really freak out. So I'm just hanging out tonight with phrases, who gives a rat's ass, taking a shit. Who gives a rat's ass that's taking a shit while it's cold as hell outside? It all goes, doesn't it? A rat's ass can give a getting shit, right? Would I give a damn? No. Why would I give a shit about a rat's ass? If you take that shit and you don't give a rat's ass, then at least you're totally honest about it. You're human, right? And trying to get all that stuff together is like trying to find an answer to these math questions that I have here for school. I'm the type of person who wants to, you know, learn it the way I should learn it, and that's by myself. It ain't working. It's confusing the hell out of me. Why do we have math in the first place? And some the biggest question of all, and this is totally on when it comes to college. Why do I need to take this class when I've taken it and it has nothing to do with my major? Seriously, it's a viable question. I wish I could just change it in my math class into a science class because I'm better with science and I better with science than I am with math. But the problem is science also takes mathematical equations to help you understand how gravity or E equals mc squared stands for. I mean, yes, I do know it Einstein, okay? Einstein equals mc squared. Gravity. Can we focus on other things? No. Can we do things that we want to do? No, because we are forced to take a class. Now, you actually aren't forced to take a class. You can take all these other classes before, including major, but then you still realize that the last class you have to take is math. That works for me. I just might do that, where I can have like one class that I can concentrate on every day of the week so that I can figure out what the fuck I'm doing here. That's math. I understood beginning algebra, but now I'm learning other things besides algebra more at a, I feel as, how can I put it? Algebra squared, no, intermediate algebra or college level algebra. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to figure this out because, like I said, I'm stubborn. I like doing things on my own, but this could be the first time I am going to use a tutor. If a tutor can't help me, then they're going to be in shit ass trouble because I'm going to say, hey, you know something? This person doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. I did tutors twice. This is years ago, and it's still the same thing. Why? Why? Why am I in this? I don't know. I have no idea. But you gotta get yourself into it and get yourself out of it, right? If I can pass this math class, I am fine, and then it's out of my system, and that way I don't have these nerves going on through my colon here where I'm just plotzing all over the floor. It's ish. So I'm sure you can guess what I'm talking about. But sometimes we just need to understand what each other is saying. So I want to give a rat's ass when it comes to math. Well, I do, but some people are like, "Oh, I love math. It's so fun. Good for you." When you're at your level, that's fine, but when you get to college level, it's way different. Okay, you're talking about someone who's loves it, getting in, starting high school that isn't a freshman in high school that has is taking beginning algebra. Then going down the road, all of a sudden it's like, oh fuck, what the hell am I saying? I hate math. You could, you really could. So, mm, I would say, yeah, most of the time. I mean, it's just it is what it is. Unfortunately, if you had a choice, I'd heavily take another class, but not math. It would be science. At least it's science because it is at least something I know and I'm fairly good at. So I should learn from my daughter too. I learned a lot from my daughter. and she's going for her master's, and she graduates. Well, she gets her degree in master's in December. So, uh, the son, he's working for state, and the daughter is working for county. Um, I was wondering if this is what she really wanted to do, but she wants to do it, and she gets freaked out. And then I'm like, okay, take a deep breath. And I'm talking about me taking a deep breath because I told her before. If this is what she wants, and she does at times, and sometimes she doesn't. But she likes helping out people, which is great. Nothing wrong with that. So, but I wouldn't go, working at a sanitarium by all means, because she already has me who goes crazy. Life is fun until you step in it, and that's the honest truth. If you're gonna step, you're gonna step in stuff, and that stuff is shit. And when you step in it, then you realize that okay, yeah, it's gonna stink, but eventually it will get better. All I got to do is rinse that stuff off your shoe and realize that shit's gone. And when it's gone, it's gone. So we got that going. Lose my voice too. Oh, how fun. So anyway, I'm making this quick tonight because I have so much other shit to do. School, filling out other papers. And I just got out of I just got out of a vacay, which doesn't exactly can't say it's a vacation only because of the fact that I've been kind of like trying to doing my best to be so I can sit down. Because right now, my back aching is doing well for me. 'Cause this is arachnoiditis. No, not a, yes, arachnoid, itis, not arachnophobia, arachnoiditis. Two different things. I think I've mentioned that before. Because my back is, it's what it feels like. It's like little spiders in your back. But what happens to some of these spiders that are going in your back, and all of a sudden it feels like they bite you, often bite you at the same time. When that happens, my back freezes up. When that freezes up, I don't feel good at all. I just want to lay down in bed and just be in pain by myself. Isn't life fun? It is. It is because this is one of my favorite things to do is going live. And like I said, I'll be going back live. Short medical vacation, I guess is probably the best way to put it. So I'll probably be on tomorrow night for all I know. Another night live. hmm If it's not taken, I'm gonna get it. I write my own shit. No one does anything for me. I do it for myself. So I sometimes I just wing it. If you're gonna wing it, why not? So, well, on that note, reaching 20 minutes here, which I wanted to do in the first place. So remember, at Retro Rockstar, you can always reach me at. Um, Send something to one of my posts, or you can watch me on here, or you can watch them on my really live events. So until then, I feel. Mm, mm, mm. Huh. Wow, that was interesting. Anyway, y'all have yourselves a good night, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night.